Hey dudes and dudettes, it is your pal Keith, here again live in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in England, and today we've got a really cool limited edition Gibson, a little blast from the past for you today. If you're new to the channel, click like, click subscribe, it's totally free, it costs you nothing, and you get to see some really cool guitars that I get from all over the world and share with you guys each and every day. There's hundreds of guitar videos on this channel, and you've already got 2,300 people that are in your little circle of friends that are already subscribers. So come join the party. It costs you nothing. Well, let's chat about this. So I've had a few of these guitars, and they're not just Les Pauls. I think they did an SG as well that we've had. This is the Voodoo series, the Gibson Voodoo. And it's very, very special for a number of reasons. For starters, look at this crazy body. Look at that hot bod. It's swamp ash with rubbed in kind of like reddish dye that matches the pickups and the whole voodoo motif. They call this finish juju. In the Army, we always talked about having bad juju. Usually showing up late for PT would result in bad juju from your platoon sergeant. On the top hats, you've also got these reddish, pinkish hue font, which is really cool. Again, you only get it on this model. They did a reissue 10 years later that doesn't get the cool skull. Kind of reminds me of the skull from, I don't know, like, I think it was like the Beetlejuice cartoon had a skull kind of like that from one of the characters in Hell. But it just looks awesome, guys. Really cool, really sleek on stage. You've got an even cooler guitar case. Check this out. It's all kind of snakeskin textured. And it looks like, I don't know, boa constrictor or rattlesnake, something like that. But totally unique font, totally unique case. It's like this all the way around. The handle is even kind of like snakeskin textured. It's awesome, guys. Black latches, dark latches. It's a one-of-a-kind guitar. These cases alone sell for a couple $100 if you can get them, and they're usually very difficult to find in this type of condition. Let's pull this out of the case real fast so you can see. Inside we've got strap locks on the case, or on the guitar. So there is a Gibson strap that comes with the shallow strap locks. Alright, let me just close this case. And we'll put this guitar up here to get a better look-see at it. Great. So if you've seen a Les Paul before, you've got all the standard features, you know, pickup selector here, dual humbuckers, bridge with stop tailpiece, and then your 4 volume and tone knobs. Nothing new to report there. What is nice and a little bit different is, aside from the body, you know, not mahogany, but swamp ash, is you've got black Grover tuners. You can see the serial number again is a 0, 3 digits, and then the 4th is the year, 5. So it's a 2005 guitar. Just loving this body. What's great is like little nicks and dings. Like there's one right there. Don't really show up. They look all natural because it's all the raw exposed wood. These are prone to having a little bit of finish wear along the edges. You'll see it here. Let me just kind of focus in there. You see that? Very common on these because the paint is very thin. It's just kind of like a hand rubbed finish. No real glossy polyurethane or anything like that. The neck actually looks superb. Usually these are where you see the majority of the wear and missing paint, but not the case on this one. Awesome. Overall, I'd say it's probably the best kept Voodoo Les Paul we've come across. You know, they're all gonna have little stuff like that. I think it's on. There might be some at the bottom somewhere on the other side. Yeah, I think there's some like over there. That just goes to the territory with these finishes. But you can tell, I mean, just by looking at the case and the pickups and the finish all around it. This, this hasn't been an extensively, gigged guitar that's been used and abused and kept out in smoky bars. This thing looks like it's been pretty well loved, guys. Run down the fretboard again. Cool. And you've got a blank 2-bolt, 2-screw bell truss rod, and then a unique Gibson font and color that you don't get on any other guitars. There's your frets. Right now, the strings are just detuned because it was just transported here. But you can see there's no real wear on them. Awesome. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Essex Recording Studios. I'm going off to Royal Albert Hall in London tonight. If you get a chance to, check out James. He's hiding over here. Say hello, James. Hello. James and I just did a podcast kind of vlog interview with a channel called Simply Create on YouTube. Just search Essex Recording Studios interview. Give it a listen. It's like 50 minutes long. And let me know what you think. We chat about life. We chat about getting this business started and our goals for the future and everything else. All right, guys. I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for clicking like.